out there on U-verse land or wherever the hell you are. If you don't like me, call him and tell me to shut up.
Yeah.
Is that what you're calling the Rob C show?
This is the way.
And then, well, you're not hating Rob, you're hating me.
Yeah, people.
I'm in a bad mood, Rob.
They know
Damn it, I'm just in a bad
show
mood.
up and knock on their door. I'll go like, "Hey, man, you got a problem with me?"
Well, who knocked on your door? Is that your mom?
No, I said if people have a problem.
Well,
with me,
she's probably mad. You're in there talking after dark, man. It's bedtime, you know.
I know.
Joke.
It's only 11:38, Chris. It's not even my time for me to go to bed.
I don't know about that. Wait. I already told you about the Trivium thing.
Tell me about Hey, let's talk about...
Well, I was just trying to think of who plays kick-ass rock and roll in Tulsa.
Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah. Breaking Benjamin. Do you like them?
Now, I'll ask you...
I don't honestly know a single song they play, but...
Yeah, I don't either. It's like...
Korn? Have you ever heard of that band?
I have.
It's their name weird.
And it's kind of like, dude, like at the races... And I like to compare things to the drag races. I like to compare, whenever I'm talking about drag racing, I'll compare it to other stuff. But
I'm talking about Ron Cash and Tony Schumacher, but I'm talking about the two fastest men in Top Fuel, but that's just drag racing. Or perhaps you want to bring up...
I forgot about what I was fixing to say.
Well, all right. Anyway. Good drag race. I feel shade. Or perhaps, are you? Hello?
Hello?
Stop.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm sorry you didn't like Top Fuel, but I was just going to talk about Rusty Hall. Rusty Hall! Sweetie! Motherfucking high school reunion coming up, 91, 92. If you want to go there.
Yeah, I would like to go visit the RCC, and I would like to go to the reunion, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I don't know. There's about 8 people I'd like to see there, and I talked to all those people on the phone, so...
Yeah, I'd love to see everyone there, but...
I talked to you, I talked to Chad, I talked to Chris, I talked to Rusty. Oh, Rusty Hall just won another Wally in his division. He brought the 428 CJ. Anybody from Swinney, Texas, listen to this. He brought the 428 CJ out, and he won again. He brought the blue one, not the red one.
Roll Rusty Hall, shout out!
Woo! I'm telling you, 428 CJ, that dude drive that bitch to the end of the earth.
Yeah, I'm kind of, like I said, when
he knows how to hit his numbers, man.
Working on the...
Well, if you know anything about drag racing, you know that Rusty ain't no bump. Rusty ain't no bump, man.
Working on...
And another one I'd love to give a shout out to. Better than 11 Life 10 Lot.
I would always hear them talking about Rusty Hall, and I would always want to go over there and check it out and see what's what and what's up and all that. But so yeah, shout out to Rusty Hall. Shout out to DJ Zizzo. Wow, what's up? Angel Sampay. What's happening, fellas? Also, Erica Enders kicking butt too.
Now here's the Facebook thing. Sue-Ann Timberlake, shout out. Reed Timberlake, shout out.
Shout out.
Everybody that thinks they're going to that fucking reunion, don't.
Why?
Why not?
Reunion's at an awesome spot, dude.
When's the last time you even liked somebody that you went to a high school reunion with, Rob?
I like you. I haven't never.
Well, like you do. That's why I talked to you on the phone.
I've never been to.
I don't need to travel across the world to see you.
I have never been to a high school reunion. And hey, for your information, ladies. Just so you know, I may be.
And wait for it, Rob. I said I was going to do this, and you knew I was going to do this. Hey, give one up for the mighty Gary McNutt. If you're from Swinney, if you know what the fuck I'm talking about,
right.
If you're not, just put your hands together and say, man, that guy fought a good fight.
Yeah, he did.
He just decided there wasn't any time. There wasn't any time left.
Look, we can talk about that just for a second because, mad respect, a friend from way back.
Hey, man, just mad respect for McNutt, man. I was there that day, and let me tell you, it was a hard thing to watch.
People that don't
and now, that they tell me he's dead, that motherfucker fought for almost 25 years.
People that don't understand what we're talking about right
now. That's tough, son. That's Swinney tough.
Ours that fell off that jumped off of a bridge, and he broke his neck back in the day. And that was, 30 years ago, 25 years ago.
It was at
and he finally, finally went home to the good Lord the other day. So, yeah, McNutt, we miss you, buddy. And
It was Ella Brian.
yeah, we wish you well. Rock and roll, everybody.
Oh, wow. Hey, Brian Wade Davis, here's another shameless fucking plug.
Rock and roll.
If anybody from Slaney wants to see what Brian's doing,
Cool. And Chris, I'm running out of time,
send me the
dude,
fucking
so
guitar.
Brian Wade Davis is rock
I
and roll
fucking hate
in
that guy.
Hawaii, so I am going to have to...
Yeah, he's in Hawaii carving fucking surfboards.
Well, this is the countdown. I'm going to have to let you go in about 2-3 minutes, Chris, and then I'll close out the show.
Okay, whatever, man.
Maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I'm looking here, and I've got like 9 minutes left of airtime.
Okay,
at
whatever,
this
man.
point in the moment.
Okay? I think you're going to hurt my feelings.
So you got to...
Tell everybody out there that I guarantee you the motherfucking Chris Ryder does never stop. He never stops. And I'll tell you 2 things that you should do, too. You should pay attention to your elders, because they're always going to tell you the wrong thing. Smoke all the weed you want. And please,
like I like to
please
call it, like I said,
hug your girlfriend.
Fucking A.
And if you don't hug your girlfriend, hug your boyfriend's girlfriend. Whatever, man. And 3, 2, 1. Ryder up.
All right, Chris, I will holler at you at a later date. Rock and roll. Coolness. So that was Chris Ryder Die Ryder, and the madness that endures in the rock and roll lifestyle, what's happening and going on. And like I said, he just did Roger Waters, and I didn't realize that Roger Waters didn't actually play in the arena. Apparently Roger Waters just bought out the arena just to to test and tune all of his lasers and to tune all of his equipment and everything like that. And we're going to power this other phone off, guys.
Goodbye.
Yeah, she's going to tell us goodbye. Chris Ryder Die, thank you very much. Let's give him a hand, guys, because rock and roll ain't easy, baby, but it sure is fun, man. And I remember the show that he's talking about. You have Chad on the drums. You had Chad Shaw on the drums. Ronald Anderson singing. Chris Ryder playing the guitar. Victor Guerrero on the bass. And, man, how I would like to see those cats get back together once again and listen to them jam again. So Chris has also assured me that, I'll be able to get together with him, and we're going to work on some licks, a couple of low licks to start out the show with. Since you're here at Spreaker Studios already, guys, go ahead and follow us. Hit follow, go to where it says info, created by, bam, click on my name, it'll let you follow me. Follow me. Alright, rock and roll. And what else do we have to cover on the show? Because like I said, we're down to, I don't know, just a couple of minutes left. Just like to say a quick thank you to, to Nikki and Stacy and Marilyn for tuning in and for being awesome. And definitely, guys, like I said, the phones, it gets hot, it starts acting up. And I've got 2 phones rocking and rolling and a laptop to get this show to you guys with the setup that I've got. It's ghetto, it's Radio Shack, and it's awesome. And we will continue to bring you awesomeness as long as people keep tuning in. We're not going to make excuses. We're going to make something happen. And this is the part of the show where I like to kind of remind everyone that you listening, you have a special talent, right? You should be using that special talent to the best of your advantage every single day. You should wake up doing what you love to do, period. There's no exceptions. And the way to do that is to perform. You can perform or perform every single task, no matter how small, no matter how big, to the best of your abilities. And all of these tasks that you do that are successes will add up to success. So rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. That's just, kind of like my philosophy on life. At this point in the game, I want you to, go give your parents a hug, give them a call, send them a shout, send them an email, but tell them that you appreciate them bringing you into this world. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short, guys. And speaking of life being too short, if you've got, if your parents aren't around, you got some loved ones that aren't around, guys, they're looking down on you right now, and they're proud of you. You hear me? I'm saying? So rock and roll. I will try to bring you guys another Robcast live as soon as I can. Like I said, I got some other stuff going on, rebuilding the old house, getting it ready, getting it redone from the flood, and that's along with the gardens and the greenhouse and my shop and everything else. But it's all coming along great, and I couldn't be happier about how everything's turning out on that end, and how also the new Robcast studio coming together. Yeah, we were just talking about Cliff Burton and how awesome he was on the bass. And I happen to have just gotten one of our sponsors sent Robcast an autographed Metallica, one of the original promos from 1985-ish, 86-ish. It has Mr. Burton and his signature on it. So we will be honored to hang that on the new Robcast studio wall. If you are a fan of the Big Brother, of the CBS show called Big Brother, you can tune into the BB18 Robcast, which is only got one episode left. Or you might be able to tune into the Big Brother over the top Robcast. I'm going to check that out. We'll see if there's a Robcast there or not. I definitely think, guys, that you could start your own podcast, because you never know what's going to happen with spontaneous conversation, and especially with a studio like Spreaker Studio and like a radio station like Robcast Radio. All you've got to do is hit record, and like I said, your brother, your sister, your cousin across the street, your aunt, your army buddy, the fireman, who happens to also be your cousin, they all have at least one interesting story to tell, and you never know, you might get an endless well of, like, let's say Chris Ryder. He's always got some good rock and roll stories to tell, and that's why I'm always appreciative to have him on the show. Again, I appreciate it, and if you don't believe the hype, my gay husband does not matter if I have a girlfriend. Okay, this ring doesn't matter. Okay, so. Rock and roll, guys. That's really about all the time I've got for today. So I want to thank you once again for tuning in to Robcast Live. We'll see if we can bring you guys some more late night shows. And there'll be another, maybe a morning show, a drive time for when you get up and you want to go for a little run, make those endorphins happen in your brain, start producing good feelings. You can definitely also, hey, check that out. If you're a Pink Floyd fan, then check out that Roger Waters here at Spreaker, and it's I also posted that on Twitter and on Facebook. So guys, that's really about all the time I've got. I don't want to run out of just go bloop and bloop out on us. So rock and roll, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in, and should wake up every single day doing what you love to do. So have a really awesome evening and an even better tomorrow. This is Zombie, and I will let take me out of here, take me out of here, take me out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, thank you for tuning in to Robcast Live, baby, and that's how it goes.